bringing. Let's continue. Let's continue right away. Doing what we're doing, right? So, I did make stuff here. I did make stuff here. Sorry. Okay. I just want to get these done and looking pretty, you know? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to distress just a little bit here. It's just for the butterflies. Did I? Oh! You know what? I still need to... No, I don't. Do I? No, I don't. I glued them all. I thought I still need to glue stuff. But I did glue everything last time. And the video wasn't too long whenever I connected it, so I was like, ooh, at least it's not like 2 hours long now. So I'm thinking of like what to do. Ooh, here I might glue some. I will see first. Let me put this aside. Oh, let me put this one aside too. Some of them have something in the back, which is fine. We have enough paper to cover stuff up, right? I just don't know which kind of paper I would use. So I have to see. I might not use anything. It depends on how it looks once I put the backing on it. And I'm not being any, you know, like careful or anything, because that's going to be covered up. And I want to see first. Let me see. All of my butterfly things here. Okay. I think I do want to cover this up, because I don't want to have like DMV on there. Who wants DMV on there? Not me. What do I have? How about the packing paper? I have so much. A lot of paper, and I have this. This is good too. So I'm just gonna kind of rip. If I could see where I'm ripping, that would be amazing. Yeah, just kind of rip. Oh my god! Yeah, I ripped perfect. Perfect. Nobody rips as perfect as this. Okay, let's see. Is it gonna cover it up? It's totally gonna cover it up, and I'm just going to rip here, and proceed. Proceed. I think it's gonna be fine. I think so. I do think so. Okay. And then I'll do the same thing here probably too. Yeah, that's how it looks like. I think this is more than enough. Is it enough for 2 butterflies? Yeah, if I put this in the right position, it will be kind of like that. Okay, let me rip this side of this. And then let me see where the butterflies are gonna go. Yeah, that's good enough, I feel. Do you feel like this is good enough? It doesn't have to cover up all of it, right? And just for myself, because, oh my god. Okay, no more pencil. I'm gonna make a line right here. No more pencil. So what am I supposed to do? Pencil disappeared. I have 10,000 pencils somewhere. Pens and pencils and everything your heart desires. I do have. Okay, that's it. Ooh, yesterday, oh my god. When I was filming, I was still fine and whatever, but later on something happened and I was just choking again, and my stomach felt like it's gonna explode, and I was truly so upset, because for like what, I think 2 weeks now, the medication has been so good to me. You know, it made my life so much better. And yeah, I actually started to believe that, I'm good now. I'm good now. I'm gonna stay this way. Things are gonna be good now. And then just to prove me wrong, yesterday it was very bad. And it started out of nowhere and it just was bad. And the thing is, now I cannot take like Ativan anymore whenever I feel really bad. So I have to wait for the time, because I'm taking the other medication and I'm not supposed to take it like every 2 hours or whatever. I have to wait until the time comes to be able to wait to take another dose, right? So that was not good. You know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna just rip these into, so I can, I don't have to worry about things sticking to each other. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think it does. Okay, next one. Oof, oof, oof. Whoever does mask making, they are organized. You have to be organized, which I am not. So if you do mask making, please be organized. My desk is a mess as always, but that's me. In my intensive outpatient therapy, I also learn radical acceptance. First of all, I have to learn to speak. Radical acceptance, meaning we have to accept things. And also embrace the paradox, which would mean that, like, only if I accept myself as I am I able to change. So I've been fighting against being who I am, most of my life, I would say, because it always seemed like I'm not good enough, and most of my life I just try to be better. I want to be better, and then I'm fighting, and it costs a lot of energy. It's just a lot of energy to try and fight against who you are. So I have to accept who I am, and it starts right here, accepting that I'm a messy crafter, And my dream world, I would have everything organized and my desk would be clean and I would know where things are. And I would, grab for the right stuff at the right time. And remember that I have this or that, which I don't. That would be my dream world, but there is no dream world. Well, there is, but there is also reality, which is I'm a messy crafter. And I should just embrace that and enjoy that. Because I also think every time I clean up, I somehow clean up my creativity. Somehow my creativity goes away too. So, right? Yeah, I know. So, maybe cleaning up is not the best thing for me to do. Let's see. Hey, it's working. Oh, we had an electrician coming out yesterday. I told you, right, that our AC breaker would blow. Do you say blow? Trip? I don't know what the right term is for this. And then the AC would turn off, and then the AC man came and he was like, oh, your connections are loose. And then I said, can you tighten them? And he said it was not his job. And I called an electrician who installed our Tesla charger. He was so nice, and their job was perfect, and I kind of had trust in him. So I called him and he said, ooh, I actually don't do that. All I do now is install Tesla chargers, but I will come out. That was so super nice of him. Truly. He came out, even though he doesn't do this anymore. He tightened all of our connections in this box there. And he didn't charge me a penny. Nothing. I was surprised because that was, I believe, the first time here in America, at least, that I got a service done and I didn't have to pay. Well, I'm lying. Once I went to my psychologist when I did not have a therapy time. I just went there because I was so bad. I was doing so badly. And she spoke to me for like 20 minutes, half an hour. She didn't charge me either. She just did it because she was concerned about me. So I appreciated that very much. But this was like a stranger, basically. He only been here once and did the Tesla charger. And yeah, I appreciate it very much. If anybody here, my friends, or my husband's friends, I should say, because I don't have friends. Any of his friends want somebody to install a Tesla charger, guess whom I gonna recommend, right? So it's a good thing. Word of mouth. And this is Rip, but we are not about perfect here, right? We are about junk journaling here. And I enjoy something that is not perfect, actually. I like it. I don't know. Something that's ripped and maybe bent and maybe something else. I do like. Okay, so we are working here in a cord. I see. This one isn't ripped. And I'm gonna just put more back on. Today is Michelle's birthday. By the time you see it, it's gonna be over. I always mention that because, you know, I pre-record videos. In my position where I never know how I'm gonna feel, and I think a lot of YouTubers who do have like a certain schedule, I'm pretty sure almost all of them pre-record videos just so they can come out on time, you know. So however, it's her birthday. She's 23 years old because she was born in the year 2000. My 2000 baby. And I'm still gonna run out. I wanted to go yesterday, but then I started feeling so badly. I couldn't do anything. I was pacing again, and I was just doing bad. And my anxiety started to come out because I was feeling so bad, and I knew I cannot take anything anymore, and it was just a mess. People, it was a mess. Do I do it this way? Or this way? Kind of like it this way. Okay, let's go. So I gotta go today. I mean, today is her birthday. It's not like I'm too late, but I will say maybe get her a cake. I don't bake anymore. I used to bake a lot in Germany. I don't bake here anymore because I hate our oven. We have like a gas oven, and no matter what, I feel like it just doesn't bake as like it's supposed to bake. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me and all my fault, and you know, but I cannot. You can bake cookies or something easy like that, but to make a cake, you need certain temperatures and, you know, certain, I don't know, it just doesn't work here like that. I don't know why. I don't know why. So I'm gonna just go out and buy one. Whatever. See, get her a scratcher. She loves scratchers. She's like a gambler. She's not an addicted gambler, but she buys scratchers once in a while. She loves that. Scratch and see if she's gonna be a millionaire. Well, she also likes slot machines, which I'm just not understanding. You know, when I was living in Germany, I worked in a casino, and we don't have, well, maybe we do somewhere, but back then we did not have live games. So all there was is slot machines. I would always look at those people and I'm like, where's the fun in that? You know, you just sit there and you press the button, or sometimes they don't even press the button. It presses it automatically. I don't see the fun in that. I love poker, you know. I love poker. And also craps. I like to play craps. But that's like a live game. That's like you're in it. You're like, ooh, watching. And, you know, playing with other people and whatever. But I'm not judging. I'm just saying I don't really understand the fun in it. But she likes to play it. So my husband might take her to it because, you know, this weekend. Tomorrow she's going on a date. What? She goes to San Francisco. And then afterwards, maybe on Sunday, because I have my last session of this intensive therapy. And, you know, I spoke to my insurance lady yesterday. She's actually my case manager. She's not my insurance lady. She's the case manager, but she looked into my insurance and she said, there is no limit on here. So I don't know how it works. And the people at the therapy said that the insurance wants you to complete your last session before you can ask for more, which makes no sense. So basically I go on Friday and I'm not gonna know if I'm coming back on Monday. You know? Now they have to ask and then see. But at least there is this possibility. If I get it, I'll be very happy. If I don't get it, well, I'm not gonna die, you know, so I wouldn't be very happy about it, but I wouldn't be crying either. I mean, it is what it is. Radical acceptance. I'll accept whatever comes my way. So we will see. Whatever happens there. But yeah, I have my last session today on Michelle's birthday, which is not very good, but hey, that is life. And that's also what we are learning in our therapy. It is what it is. All right. Well, now I might be able to say that, but would you have asked me like a month ago? I probably would not agree, because I was in so much discomfort and pain, and I just couldn't. I couldn't take life as it is anymore. So, and we also learned to not to say sorry, which I told you. But last time we learned to not to say always or never. So there's gonna be another one to learn. Every time I say sorry now, or I want to say sorry, I think about it twice. I think about it and I'm like, do I say sorry for this? Because you're only supposed to say sorry when you've done something that goes against your own morals and beliefs. So I'm like, wait, is that my belief? Because it's hard. I don't know if this is my belief or if it is the belief, like a not wrong, but a different belief that was instilled in me by my parents, for example, right? My parents believe this should be like that, but it doesn't have to be the one that I want to follow. So first I have to figure out, who am I anyways? You know, what do I believe in? And that's very hard. What do I believe in without the voice of my parents and the voice of the, you know, environment around me, right? I don't know. I don't know this. Do you know who you are? I don't. It's hard to figure out who you are. Okay, I think I'm doing pretty good. What time? Oh, 20 minutes. Gee, did I just say I'm doing pretty good? Maybe I should take that back. I don't know. Let's say I'm doing okay. Gee, this might end up a 3-part again. You know, I set a goal. Well, you know what? I'm setting myself up for failure again, because I set a goal that is unreachable most of the time. I haven't learned. I have to learn that if I do something like that, I shouldn't be setting a goal. I should go like as many parts as it takes. That should be the goal. But I'm always like, ooh, I just want to do less parts, so people are not annoyed. I just want to do less parts, guys. Less parts. So it goes quicker. So I'm like this one of these crafters that manage to do things quicker. I will never be. Okay, radical acceptance right there. I am a different kind of crafter. I'm slower. Doesn't mean I'm better or worse. It just means that I am slower. And I think I'm not gonna rip anymore. Just gonna take the very first one that I took. Oh, it got stuck here for some reason. Oh, I know why. No, you're fine. You're just fine. Okay, last one didn't even cut the butterfly. It did. It just didn't come out. Oh, it cut like a double butterfly here for some reason. So this butterfly is not going to be perfect, but once again, life's not perfect, right? Is it? No, it's not. Well, we could argue that life is perfect as it is. Doesn't mean it's not perfect just because you might not like it, you know. So there's a lot of stuff. I'm thinking about when the therapy ends, my own like therapist from the normal therapy, she suggested to go to the churches. What is it? I think it's called Celebrate Recovery, and there is like women sessions where just women come, and I think I would like that. I think I need to get out. So my 2 thoughts are to go to this and check it out. I think they meet once a week. And the other thought was to find something to volunteer. The problem with that, I want it, but I just don't know how it's gonna go with my conditions. And that's problematic to me, because I would feel bad if I have to call in, right? What if I have to call in twice or 3 times in a row? Well, you know, so yeah. So that's something. But then again, this intensive therapy showed me that I was able to go there 3 times a week for 3 hours. I only didn't go once, and my excuse was that was after my procedure where I ended up in the emergency room. So it was not like I didn't want to go, or, you know, something like that, because I did, but I ended up in the emergency room. Let me flip these, except for the first one, I think. This one can go here. I'm gonna flip these because these must be dry now. I done them first. And I'm just going to go around and snip off the leftovers here. Okay. Snip, snip, snip. Now I'm thinking, whichever part is open, I don't even need to snip off, because I'm gonna put something on there anyways, right? It depends. So we will see. Just don't open the envelope, please. That's my only thought right now. Don't open the envelope on the wrong side. Oh, it's opened right here, so I have to snip right there. Yeah, we had one that was this way. That's true. That is very true. Okay. Right here. Oh. But I must say, and I think I said it 20 times already, this mask making thing is like meditation. I'm relaxing. I mean, I'm still talking to you, right? But I'm so relaxed. I feel good. So I think that's a good thing. And I'm making a lot of pretty things at once, which I think is good. What did my watch just say? I have 8 steps left this hour. I should get up and do 8 steps real quick. Where should, you know, you can just do this and then it will tell you, oh, goal complete. Sometimes when I'm busy, like here, when I cannot get up and I only have like up to 10 steps left, I'm like, I'm gonna move my arms now. Because I want this. Not that, you know, it makes me feel better. I never check how many steps I did. But in this moment, whenever it sends me that, I want it. Well, I check sometimes how many I do in a day. And it hasn't been many. Lately, like when I was sick, it was almost nothing. Now I'm back up to more than 4,000 again. And it's very, very good for me. Because, I don't know, I told you I started walking the treadmill just a little bit. I set myself, you know, a goal of 10 minutes a day. First, when I started setting my goals again, whenever I started taking medication, I felt better and I thought, okay, I have to get into the things again. So I'm gonna make a little checklist for my fridge because I like it. And then, you know, at first I was like, goals. Walk the treadmill for 5 hours every day. Well, not 5, but you know what I mean, right? I just exaggerated this. And then I was like, no, stop it. Set the lowest goal that you can. So I set 10 minutes. I think 10 minutes you can do. So don't set yourself up for failure all the time, which I'm a professional in that. My goals are always too high. And then I don't know what else I said as a goal. Oh, clean like downstairs every day, 15 minutes. And that includes my kitchen. So, you know, wiping the counters and stuff. Doesn't really matter what, as long as it's downstairs and it makes something cleaner. So, we'll clean upstairs for 10 minutes. We don't need to clean there that much. Because nobody... My husband is upstairs. But other than that, and I'm not cleaning up my husband's mess, like his normal mess. I would clean the bathroom and whatever, I don't mind. But his paper stuff, I'm not touching, just like I don't want him to touch mine. God, no. Go away. You know what I was thinking? Now I have so many butterflies here. Maybe that should be like my decoration on each of them. Paper butterfly, paper butterfly. I think so. I think so, really, like, for real. But first things first. What I want to do is I want to put stuff on the sides. Right? Do I put stuff on the sides or do I put stuff here? I don't know. You know, no? Let's go with the sides. That was the first decision, so that's what I should do. And I need like a whole bunch of these. Okay, a whole bunch of these because they are all shorter. I should distress them too. Yep, definitely. So let's take one of these because they are still good, right? They are still good. And then I'm just going to distress it this way. Ooh, but I also like... Okay, never mind. Let me distress one color first. How many do I have? Does anybody remember? Was it like 13? 2? 3? And these are all punched from leftover cardstock. 4, if you couldn't tell. Let me cut this a little more straight. Oh, I didn't rip it. Rip it. Okay. 5. Let me cut this a little more straight. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not perfect. Did I say 5? I think so. I don't remember. 6. Come on. I don't know where I got them from. They have like this little thing here. Up. 7. 8. I will almost have enough. I didn't rip again. Ay, ay, ay. 9. Let me rip this. Oh, didn't rip again. 10. Yeah, that's what I have to cut off. And this is gonna be too long for any of them, I think. But 11. How many do I have? I do not know. Let's just glue first. Oh no, I'm lying. What I want to do is I also want to do green. Let's do some. Which green are we doing? Let's do this green. Let's see how the brush would do. Oh, the brush would do just fine. 1. Because I don't want too much and too little. 2. 3. Let's go. 4. 5. 6. I don't know how many I need. I think I need more than that. If yes, I'll make more. 7. 8. 9. This is kind of thick. Whatever. 10. 11. For now, it's good. If I need more, I'll do more. Now I can glue, actually. Just glue it on the sides. Oh, Jesus. If I can hold, I will glue, okay? 1, 2 lines. Go here. Put down. Done. Wonderful. Next. Just put a line here. Line. Opa. Don't get stuck in the hole. The only thing I'm concerned about is doing it straight. Oh, why am I turning this? I don't know. Oh, now I have to figure out if they are long enough, you know? Too long. Too long I don't want. So, check. Very good. I have to do some stuff today, so I have to hurry up here, finish this up, and then I have to go away. Because like I said, I still have to go get some cake and card and scratcher and maybe flowers. I told my husband flowers. He was like, why flowers? And I said, you know, I don't understand this American thing. Or maybe it's just us and my husband and whatever. But in Germany, you buy flowers for birthdays all the time. If it's for a woman, you will never go to a birthday without the flowers. But here it does not look this way. But also here I feel like, which is very funny and interesting, is if people buy flowers, then they buy a vase to go with that. Like, nobody in America got a vase because that's a normal thing. I had a lot of them in Germany because I knew if there's a birthday, people will bring flowers. So we need a lot of vases. Oh, Alexa just reminded me to go to the pharmacy, which I have to do too. For my husband's medication, I had trouble with his warfarin, you know. He's on warfarin, blood thinner, which he has to take for the rest of his life. And we're running out because whenever it was prescribed, you know, he had to take, they prescribed him 1 pill a day. But with warfarin, if you don't know, if you take it for the rest of your life, you have to check your blood for clotting. So you have to adjust your warfarin every time you check your blood. You might need to take more or less, so it's never the same. And now for many weeks already, he has been taking his normal dose, plus 3 times a week he takes half a tablet more. And the prescription is just for his normal dose. So we are running very low and we're running out. So I called the pharmacy and they were like, yeah, but you know, the insurance and blah. And I said, hello, he needs it to live. He's going to die because he's going to die without it. You know, if he doesn't have his warfarin, his blood will clot. And then it's going to, because he has a valve, the valve will be, it's gonna get stuck in the valve and his heart will stop beating. Simple as that. And they were like, well, you should tell your doctor to write us a note that his dose changes. I'm like, you should know that as a pharmacist, that his dose changes. Stupid. Sorry. I'm venting a little bit, but the pharmacies are killing me. The pharmacists here, who do they think they are? Truthfully, if I may ask. If a doctor prescribed something, I feel like a pharmacist has nothing to say anymore. Because it's a doctor's order. Not the pharmacist's order, the doctor's order. So, I understand if a pharmacist says, oh, does your doctor know that you are taking this medication because it's going to kill you if you take both? Okay, understand. But he cannot say like, oh, why is he prescribing you 20 pills? I think a doctor will know why he's prescribing you 20 pills. Makes no sense. Especially with all the medication that, like, when I was going for the Ativan and for the Klonopin, there was so much trouble. Oh my God. And now somebody in my group, where I go to the therapy, he had to stay without medication for 2 days. A medication that you are not supposed to stop. You can only taper off of it. But because of all this bad side effects if you don't take your meds. But he had to because the pharmacy didn't give it to him. So it's bad, guys. This is really bad. I feel like I need to see. Does anyone know the time we started filming? Because my timer there is not visible anymore. What the heck? What the heck? Okay, I can put this away. And I'm gonna look at the time. No, I would like to finish as much as I can, but I might not be able to. I apologize because, let me see. Yeah, it's 9 and I have to leave. I still want to do stuff. I have to leave, but I still want to do stuff. Okay? I will probably next. This will be next. Or should I do it really quick? No, that should be next. I cannot. My time's running out. This is this paper from the shoe pack, you know, which is very, very thin. And you can actually kind of, whenever you glue it, I feel like if you do it this way, it looks so, so good. See, pieces just coming off. I think we're fine because I'm gonna put something somewhere. So this is what I want to do too. But to rip it, it's hard. It's hard to rip it. I'm thinking of how to cover up this. Maybe I'm gonna take like a washi tape or something like that. It's hard to rip, this one. I definitely want to cover up the Kia part. The rest of it will survive somehow. But I want to cover up the Kia part. Yeah, I might just put a strip of something or whatever on top here. This one. I'm not gonna have enough for now, it looks like. Which is okay, yes, I have more somewhere there in my room because I have. Because I have. Okay. I want this to be kind of like this. I like it. All the wrinkle stuff. Okay, let's see. Well, this is gonna be a little more. I think here I'm gonna also just put something next to the window here. I'm just gonna cover up this, make sure that this is covered up, and make sure that this is covered up. And then I'm just wrinkling it as far as it goes. You hear that? Brownie is bad boy. He does that when he misses me. He's like, okay, you were in your room for a long time, get out. And then he rings the doorbell there, you know, he hits it, pretending like he needs to go out. That's what he does. He pretends that and now he's coming here. But I put 2 big boxes in front of the barrier. So I hope he cannot jump in here anymore, because he jumped again yesterday. And I did not like that. Because he jumped while I was upstairs and then he couldn't come out anymore. I'm going to put a piece of, what you call it? Book page there. Anyways, okay, let me see. I must have more. I do have more because I folded it and I put it right here. Oof, see, I have more of this. So whenever I finish this, we will be done. So if you don't want to watch this part, you are done. You are done already. Because that's the last thing I'm gonna make today. And then I'm gonna go get ready and then do stuff. Get things done. I need to get things done. Now I'm also afraid to start feeling bad again, you know? I wasn't anymore. I was kind of thinking that I'm gonna be alright now. But we will see. Maybe I will. I will. I just try to tell myself that I will. All the time I'm telling myself I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I will be fine. I'm gonna put something here as a strip or whatever. Or maybe not, you know? We will see. Just need a little more right here. And a little more right here. So it sticks. Wow, I've been doing so many and there is still a lot of them to go. Maybe I should just kind of rip it in this way. I know. How do I know how to rip it best? I don't know. Is that enough? Should be enough. Never ever toss anything. Isn't the paper cool? It's so thin that you can actually do that. So, okay. I'm gonna get ready and go to the pharmacy first and get the most important things done, so my husband can survive, you know, another month at least, until we get to the same point where we have to ask for more medication. And Jesus. What did I do? Oh, I folded it. Okay, let's keep it folded now. And you know what? Let's no, whatever. This is gonna be like leftover. I'm gonna put into my little thing here. I love this. I'm not thinking. I'm just kind of smooshing stuff down. And I think I'm just gonna take the leftovers here too, because why not? Let's smoosh the leftover down. It's not gonna look any different. I'm gonna put a little more because I need it. There's another one. A little more right here. And a little more right there. Look, we can smush leftovers down, no problem. And that's my last one, I think. Put this. Yep. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this little talky talk while I'm trying to make some, mass produce some prettiness. And this is it, right? I think so. Yeah. So we did the back and we did some of the front. I hope next time I'm going to be able to finish all of it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you are healthy and happy and enjoying your life. And I see you soon. Bye-bye.